Hello and welcome to the only WWE universe that matters, my WWE universe. Today, it is Smackdown, week 3. We'll have stats on all the superstars during their entrances. But if you want to see where those stats came from, please make sure you check out the YouTube channel. You can do that by clicking on Kevin Nash's abs. It'll take you to the playlists and you can catch up in whatever order you would like. So starting things off, we have the Intercontinental Champion Ryback going up against Neville. Ryback is 1-1. This will be the first time Neville and Ryback have wrestled. Ryback's loss was handed to him by the unstoppable John Cena. And really that's what he has proven himself to be. So, but that will be put to the test later tonight when the two most successful people in our universe so far meet face to face in the ring. And here comes Neville. Neville has not had the most successful debut in the WWE Universe. He is 0-2. And we've talked about the depth of these rosters and how that when you put a few losses together, you may be looking at being out of a job. So Neville very much fighting for his job tonight against the Intercontinental Champion, and that's going to be a tall order for him. Neville and Ryback just waiting on the bell. And here we go. And my control is dying, so let's put that on charge until the end of this match. And Neville taking Ryback down there. And this is where the power of Ryback comes in. You can use your speed to run circles around Ryback, but eventually he's going to catch you, and when he does, it's only going to take a couple of moves for him to even the whole score up. But Neville doing well so far. And Neville thinks he's done enough. 1, 2, only a 2 count on the Intercontinental Champion. Look at that splash, and again, thinks he's done enough. 1, 2, oh, only a 2 count. Oh, and Ryback driving Neville's face into the mat. Oh, now the claw on that shoulder. And if you do enough damage to the shoulder, you take away Neville's ability to climb the ropes, take away his high-risk moveset. Neville has something planned for Ryback here. And taking him to the outside, stalking him, but Ryback back in the ring, cutting him off. Now it's Ryback's turn to take Neville to the outside. Oh, and a DDT onto the steel that makes up the edge of the ring. And that may have been the turning point in this match. This may be all over. Oh, and Ryback driven into those stairs. Oh, and a brainbuster onto the concrete. And Ryback, he needs to get into the ring quickly. Neville trying to get the crowd behind him. Maybe you should have focused a little bit more on Ryback. Ryback into the pin now. 1, 2, only a 2. Oh, and that shin lock, a camel clutch. And now a headlock. Ryback just using his size and strength to just slow Neville right down. And Neville up to one knee, and he is going to be able to break that headlock. Neville, that's strength to get Ryback up like that, but you can't keep him up there. Oh, and these two going back and forth now. Like a reverse Hurricane Rana there. Neville into the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. Only a 2. Now Ryback has Neville up. And Neville slipping out the back. Oh! Almost a diamond cutter there. Neville going up to the top. Is this going to be the red arrow? And Ryback pops up. And Ryback into the shell shock. And that's got to be all over. 1, 2, 3, and we have to look at that again. Neville going for the red arrow, but Ryback able to catch him into the shell shock. An impressive win for Ryback. It was an impressive aggressive showing for Neville, but just Neville again not able to capitalise. And watch Ryback here. Ryback, oh, we don't get to see it. This is the DDT from Ryback on the outside. Look at that, just onto that hard edge of the ring. And there's a reason that that's on the outside of the ropes, because you are not supposed to take a fall on that. That will mess you up. And here it is. He went up. Ryback caught him. And there it is, marching around. And shell shock. Over. And Ryback there, an impressive victory. That shell shock catching him from the top rope. What a way to start SmackDown. And up next, we have Natalya and Emma. These two yet to face off. This will be their first time. Natalya is currently 1-1. She has a win over the current Divas champion Nikki Bella and a loss to the current Divas champion Nikki Bella. And now here comes Emma. Emma is 2-2. She has wins over both the Divas champion and the NXT Women's champion. Just last night on NXT, she won a triple threat match involving Paige and Alicia Fox. So she's got some impressive wins. She just needs to start stringing them together so people can take notice. Natalya, Emma. There's the bell, and Emma charging at Natalya to start this match off. And Natalya is taking it to Emma. Rushing into this match with reckless abandon may be backfiring on Emma right now. Oh! Leg drop, and Emma is being punished at the moment. And Emma leaving the ring. Natalya says, get back in. And Natalya's going to follow her out. And the referee starts counting. Oh, backbreaker. Oh, now stretching her over the knee. Oh. Emma is being punished. She's just been left laying on that ramp. 7. She will make it back into the ring in time. Oh. We thought she had Natalya there, but Natalya turning it around. A great series of moves here. Strong discus clothesline. Natalya going for the pin. 1, 2, and Emma somehow able to kick out. Now they both are a little hesitant there, but Emma closing the distance first. Emma with a nice sit-out powerbomb, and the tables may be turning here on Smackdown. Or not. What's up? Yep. You just get the more expensive version of Jack Daniels, Gentleman Jack. Yeah. Okay. Up, Lever. Oh, now I've got to help someone buy a birthday present while this match goes on. It never ends. Oh! Natalya getting caught up in that top rope there. This could be all over. Oh, and into the pin. Roll up, this could be enough. 1, 2. Oh! Kick out at the last second. Natalya with the cover, and Emma kicking out again. And Natalya, that modified figure 4. Not enough to end the match though. And we hope you like Diva action, because following this match we have another Divas match. Two Divas making their singles debut. Now up top, what does Natalya have planned? Oh, off the top rope. Folding Emma up there. And going back to working the knee. Oh, and now a headlock. And Emma now wrapping Natalya up in the ropes. All that pressure on the arms and legs. Natalya just standing over Emma, mocking her. Now Emma into the cover. No, not into the cover. Going to the top rope instead. What does Emma have planned to finish this match? She's waiting. And there's the splash. Legs hooked. Where's the ref? Only a 2 count. I don't believe it. Hello, what's up? Yeah, and you called me as well. Yeah, because... Well, how much is it? And how much are you looking to spend? Yeah, so... Sure, why not? It's fancier. Yes. No problem. Natalya able to win that one in a match I was not able to enjoy because I have to do live everyone's life for them. Because I am captain, live your life for you. Apparently. And here you saw Emma went to the top and just waited for Natalya to make it back to her feet, and I thought this was going to be the end here. I think we all did. Look at that crossbody. And then this asshole with the sign. Honestly, why even bother doing a replay from that angle? Natalya tried to get the submission there, couldn't get it, followed up with the pin, and Emma unable to kick out. So Natalya, your winner there, takes herself to 2-1, 66% win rate. Not bad at all. It's no 100%, but it is a percent that's higher than 0%. How you going, Chris? Alright, next up we have Brie, Bella, and Tamina. Both these women will be making their singles debut. Both women have wrestled one match in the WWE Universe prior to this. That was a tag team match. The Bella sisters went up against Tamina and Naomi, and Tamina and Naomi won that match thanks to a pre-match beatdown. So this is Brie Bella's chance to get some revenge on Tamina and make her mark as a singles competitor. And everything I just said about Brie Bella also applies to Tamina. Tamina, this will be her first singles match. She already has a win over Brie under her belt in that tag team match, so she's got to come into this one feeling confident. She is definitely the bigger, stronger woman. So we're just going to have to watch this match and see if Naomi or Nikki Bella get involved. It would not surprise me if this match devolves into shenanigans. Brie, Tamina. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. And here we go. Brie's trying to start them some. Brie started to try things off with some strikes there, but Tamina overpowering her, pushing. Oh, and that slap there. The referee separating the two. You see, it's almost like Brie is scared to get close to Tamina, reaching out for her across the ring but not closing the distance, and Tamina taking advantage of that. Remember the first real move of the match, that neck breaker. Oof, by the hair. Oh, and a kick to the back. Brie tried to get an early pin there. Only a 1 count though. And Tamina just woman handling Brie at this point. Oh, by the hair! Oh, the pain that must inflict. And I think at this point in the match, Brie is used to just seeing the world upside down and spinning around because she has been thrown every which way during this match. Oh, and there's a super kick. Electric chair drop. Now Tamina going to the top. And the splash from the top. Superfly Tamina Snuka. 2, 3. Tamina gets the victory over Brie Bella quite easily. And this feud that the Bellas and Tamina and Naomi are involved in has been going all the way of Tamina and Naomi. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. No outside interference. And Brie really could have used some that match. And like a rocket ship, Tamina rises, whereas Brie starting to feel a little unsure about herself and where she fits in this new universe. Next up we have tag team action. We have the Lucha Dragons versus the Prime Time Players. Oh. The Lucha Dragons, this will be their third match in the universe. They are currently 1-1. That win and that loss both coming from the same place, the Primetime Players. So this is the third match. What some call the rubber match, to see who is going to get the best in this series. All tied up. Who's going to get the second win? And here come the Primetime Players. The Primetime Players, they had a very busy few weeks. This is their 6th match in 3 weeks. They are 3-2. They've been having quite the series with the New Day, the Tag Team Champions, while also having this series with the Lucha Dragons as well. And I mean, and who better to be in 2 programs than once than Mr. Darren Young, Mr. No Days Off. You want to rely on someone to be there, you rely on Mr. No Days Off. There was some concern earlier that these guys were not getting along, but they've put some wins under their belt since then, and everything seems to be Moving along nicely. And we're going to have Kalisto and Titus O'Neil start this match off. I actually don't like Titus O'Neil starting in this match. I think the power of Titus O'Neil is best utilised after the Lucha Dragons are worn down a little bit, can't use their speed as effectively to counter him. You see right now, Kalisto is just running circles around the big man. Kalisto seems like he's waiting for something. Oh, and look at that, getting Titus O'Neil up. And what's he doing? Holding him there? Oh! My lord! Just dropping him on that unprotected head. And a 2 count there, an early 2 count. And that could be a sign that Titus O'Neil needs to get out of this match. Tag in the fresh Darren Young. And Kalisto tagging in Sin Cara. Titus O'Neil had time to tag, but he chooses not to. And now he will. Darren Young and Sin Cara in the match. Sin Cara handling Darren Young quite well at this point. Titus O'Neil in the wrong corner now. Thought we were going to see some of that Lucha tag team action. And that's what Sin Cara wants, walking him back into position. And here it is. Here comes a double team maneuver that's sure to be high flying. Launching Sin Cara at Titus O'Neil. Sorry, launching Kalisto at Titus O'Neil. Kalisto into the cover. Only a 2. That rolling kick to the head. Again, another cover. Darren Young able to break that one up. An impressive maneuver by Kalisto, but it puts Titus O'Neil back in his corner, and Kalisto remedying that. They've been able to isolate Titus O'Neil quite well. They do not want him tagging Darren Young back in. But after that snake eyes, they may not have much of a choice. Oh, no, they do. Kalisto catches him, brings him back to their side of the ring. And we're going to see some more high-flying Lucha mats. Brings him up. And there's that spinning clothesline from the top. Sin Cara into the pin. 1, 2. Darren Young able to break it up. Titus O'Neil now doing some corner work of his own. Oh, bringing up. Oh, massive fall away slam from the second rope. And Darren Young is going to enter this match. And Sin Cara trying to make it to his feet now. But Darren Young is all over him. Into the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Oh! Is this it? 1? No, only a 1 count on Darren Young there. He is fresh. Now Darren Young may become the victim of Lucha madness, and that he will. We saw this rather effectively against Titus O'Neil. Kalisto, you imagine he's going to go for the cover now. Titus O'Neil's in, and able to break it up at the 1. And Darren Young fighting back. DDT. Leg drop, elbow drop, fist drop, and into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Kalisto kicking out just before 3. And Darren Young doing a good job of grounding Kalisto, who is at his most dangerous. He's flipping through the air. And now the primetime players are going to show that they know how to do some tag team maneuvers. A big elbow drop. Titus O'Neil into the cover. Darren Young sliding in, not able to protect the pin. But Darren Young now taking Sin Cara to the outside. And Titus O'Neil has a great opportunity to get the pin here. 1, 2, 3. And the primetime players getting yet another win. And that was all due to Darren Young's quick thinking there of taking Sin Cara out of this match and letting the big man do what he does so well. And you saw Titus O'Neil, he was picked apart at the start of this match. Near fall after near fall on him. And here was how it ended. Darren Young took Sin Cara out of this match so he wouldn't be able to break up any more pinfalls. And Titus O'Neil bringing Kalisto down on his knee, then just up and over, just that raw strength. And 2, 3. Primetime players Go to 4-2, and that is quite an impressive record. Next up, we have Dolph Ziggler and Bray Wyatt. These two engaged in quite the feud at the moment. There are no love lost for each other, I believe, is the phrase. Here comes Dolph. And there's Bray. Bray has no interest in waiting until the start of this match. And this is what we were talking about. These two just do flat out not like each other. Dolph Ziggler is 0-2. He suffered a defeat at the hands of Bray Wyatt already. Bray Wyatt is 2-1. And Dolph Ziggler is really turning this assault around. And just every slam on that steel ramp. Just think of the damage it's doing to Bray Wyatt. But Bray with his own slam. This is a situation where this match could very easily not even happen. One of these men may be leaving in an ambulance. Oh! Big cross body. And that whole ramp entranceway is just steel. It's nothing else. Bray trying to throw Ziggler off the stage, but Ziggler having the presence of mind to stop himself. And now he gets thrown down the ramp and makes it halfway before he collapses. Oh, I'm being brought down hard on that ramp again. Ziggler firing back now with his own moves. And look at that, Dolph Ziggler with the kip up there, proving that he's still got life in him. Bray Wyatt has not beat him yet. Oof! Launching him over his head by the throat. The crowd chanting, Bray's gonna kill you, and if this continues for much longer, the crowd may be right for the first time in WWE history. Oh! This match has finally started. And Bray Wyatt going for the Sister Abigail, looking to end this match. And this match is over. 1, 2. Oh my God, Dolph Ziggler kicking out. And I am impressed with the fortitude Dolph Ziggler is showing here. And a second Sister Abigail. And that will be all, folks. 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler, unfortunately, due to Bray Wyatt's, what can only be considered cheating. And Bray Wyatt, not content to just beat him before the match, he's now going to beat him after the match with that chair. And Bray Wyatt really making an example of Dolph Ziggler here. And now our main event of the match. Why do I keep saying main event of the match? Our main event of the night is the WWE Heavyweight and US Champion Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Now, when you look at wins and losses, when you look at how every superstar has performed since the universe was formed, be it through the Big Bang or some guy in a Superman shirt hitting all the right buttons on a giant cosmic controller. These are the two most successful wrestlers so far. When you look at the power rankings, the win-loss rankings, you have John Cena at 5 wins and 0 losses. You have Seth Rollins at 4 wins and 1 loss. Those power rankings are potentially going to change here today. If Seth Rollins can beat John Cena, and he is a champion, he is going to become 5-1. John Cena is going to become 5-1, and Seth Rollins will become the number ranked superstar in this universe based off the fact that he does have that title. If John Cena can win, John Cena is going to go 6-0. His closest competition is then going to be 4-2, and John Cena is going to be the top dog for quite a while, you would have to think. So Cena right now showing that you don't need a title to be the top dog. John Cena doesn't need a belt, he's got merchandise off the wazoo. Hats, wristbands, shirts, towels. John Cena warming it up. Warming it up. Oh my God, there it is. And now we see, I pressed the wrong